Xiao Tian, with extraordinary strength, promised to give the other party a chance to beg for mercy. But he gripped their neck, making it impossible for them to speak. Xiao Tian laid out the compensation conditions and set a deadline before dawn. Zhou Tianji explained that it was impossible to meet the deadline. Even with the help of teleportation arrays, it would take several days. I know you are powerful, but acting recklessly just because of your strength. Isn't that too unreasonable? Upon hearing this, Xiao Tian's expression instantly turned cold. You accuse me of being unreasonable? Have you ever reasoned with those who controlled my father-in-law's life? What about the innocent people who died because of your selfish desires? Have you reasoned with them? Xiao Tian's pupils and blood surged violently as he reached this point. His aura skyrocketed instantly. He loudly exclaimed, "Shameless scoundrels! I even thought of sparing you, a group of human-faced beasts with beastly hearts. I am truly too kind. Even if you die 10,000 times, you cannot erase the sins you've committed." Before he finished speaking, an explosive force erupted. He abruptly pushed his hands to the sides. The people from the Tianji pavilion nearby hadn't reacted yet. But blood blossomed as they burst open. One elder was particularly miserable, cursing Zhou Tianji for why he had to provoke the other party. The remaining people were directly frightened into stillness, standing in place without moving. Those who regained their senses quickly dispersed and fled. However, in front of Xiao Tian, these people were like ants. Their actions were all in vain. One by one, phantoms suddenly appeared, occupying every corner of the Tianji pavilion. Those disciples who were secretly observing from within vanished silently from this world with a gentle poke from Xiao Tian's index finger. When Xiao Tian reappeared in front of Zhou Tianji, the entire square was already covered in corpses. Zhou Tianji, with a pale face, struggled to stand in place, shocked, and asked, "Who are you, the Lord of the Underworld? What purpose do you have in concealing your identity? Today, as long as one of our Tianji pavilion disciples escapes, your true identity will surely be revealed to the public." Xiao Tian looked at Zhou Tianji, shook his head, and said, "Before coming up the mountain, I had already identified 347 people here. Now, there's only you left. I'll give you a chance. Is there anything you want to say?" Before Zhou Tianji could speak, Xiao Tian grabbed his neck. Zhou Tianji, with a flushed face, frantically patted Xiao Tian's hand, indicating that he had something to say. Xiao Tian, misunderstanding Zhou Tianji's actions as an attack, saw Zhou Tianji's face turn green. However, driven by the instinct to survive, Zhou Tianji condensed spiritual energy, and in the air, wrote, "I have a major secret related to Ziruoyan." Seeing this line, Xiao Tian's eyes lit up, and he released Zhou Tianji. Zhou Tianji, who had been thrown to the ground, gasped for breath. Then spoke, "In fact, the Dongyan Empire and the Holy Demon sect are unaware that the plundering of a nation's fortune is just a facade." Zhou Tianji then took a deep breath, hoping to exchange the secret to prevent Xiao Tian from harming him. Xiao Tian nodded, indicating agreement. "Once you finish speaking, you can atone for yourself." The expression on Zhou Tianji's face instantly stiffened.